Team of the Week 24 drops on Wednesday, and in this video we're going to predict who's going to be in it, but I'm going to say straight away, for once I'm going to say we're actually going to get a good Team of the Week. I think anyway. The past few Team of the Weeks have all been pretty poor, but I think the upcoming one could actually be quite good as long as EA select the right players. You'll see my predictions who I'm talking about, but seriously, all in all, it might actually be a week worth playing champs for.
If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. As per usual, in the comments below, let me know who you think will pick up an inform this week. Also, once you've seen my predictions, let me know your thoughts on them. And if you could leave a like rating on the video, as ever, would be very much appreciated. Okay, let's begin, and we're going to start by talking about Lille goalkeeper Leo JARDIM, who made 8 saves and kept a clean sheet in a 1-0 win against Lyon. A big performance, and that's why I think he could feature in the upcoming Team of the Week. Now, I know what you're thinking, Kieron, why is there an 8-tier rated silver inform on the screen right now? Because he's kind of doubling up as one of my picks. I'm thinking, on one hand, he could get into the Team of the Week, and on the other, he could be the silver star pick instead. So I'm kind of just covering two bases here. And the reason I'm thinking like that is because of obviously the silver promo that's going on right now. There aren't too many inform or special silver goalkeepers. So I think, they might go for this. So maybe they'll go down the silver star route for him. Ben Mee got the only goal and a very important goal in a 1-0 win for Burnley against Tottenham. Clean sheet for him and just a massive 3 points for Burnley, who are obviously fighting relegation right now. So yeah, also you could class it as a shock victory as well, since it was against Tottenham, but not really a shock to some of us. We have another Premier League option up next in the form of Wilfried Zaha. He found the back of the net twice in a 4-1 win against Watford. One of the goals was really good as well, picking up the ball deep in the field, and yeah, would be a nice card. Obviously a bit pointless though, due to I believe it was a winter wildcards item that he had, which was pretty nice. Don't worry, once again, this video isn't full of Premier League cards, it's just how they get put into my video editor. We've got Joel Matip. Now, Liverpool won 6-0 against Leeds, and there are many options that could come from this game. One of the standouts is Mane, who scored twice in this game, but since he very recently got that road to the finals card, I don't think EA will give him an inform so soon. It might be wrong with that, but that's the theory I'm going off. Salah got 2 goals and an assist, but with both the goals being penalties, I didn't want to pick him. He's also very recently obviously had a special card, and yeah, I thought I'd go with Joel Matip because he got a very good match rating from Sky as well. So we'll see what happens with this one, but obviously wouldn't be surprised to see another Liverpool player instead. We have an interesting item up next. It's actually Mitrovic. Now, I'm fully aware EA might just release this card separately. They might do it as an SBC. They might just not release it at all, which I think would be a bit of a missed opportunity. But I'm sure most of you are aware, Mitrovic's goal record in the Championship is ridiculous, and as of the past few days, he now is the current record holder of most goals scored in a Championship season. Not only is he the record holder, don't know if you've noticed, the season's still ongoing. He's still got a bunch more games to not just surpass the record, which he already has, but to make it, pretty unbeatable. So yeah, insane. And I honestly hope EA just give him a ridiculous item. I hope it comes out as an SBC rather than in packs, and yeah, I just hope it's well boosted. So we'll see what happens with this one, but I just thought I'd include it because we've seen record breaker / hero cards and all that stuff included in Team of the Week before, so why not do it again? Why not spice up Team of the Week? Because like recently it's been horrendous. No one has cared for Team of the Week recently. They would if cards like this were in it. Maric got himself a hat-trick in a 3-all draw. Obviously, the fact that the game didn't end with a win for his side does go against him a bit, but there wasn't a mass amount of hat-tricks in the past week, so I do have to include him. Doherty had a pretty good display for Tottenham, 1 goal and 1 assist and a clean sheet as well in a 4-0 win against Leeds, so that could be enough to see him get his first special item of FIFA 22. Another defensive option is Gabriel Paulista, who could actually get a pretty nice looking inform. It's just a shame about the pace, but other than that, does look like a really nice card. Got himself a goal, kept a clean sheet like most defenders do in a 1-0 win, and with it being the only goal in the game, I do back this one quite strongly. There is actually another Brazilian option from La Liga, and
arguably more stronger option as well in the form of RENAN LODI. He got 2 goals in a 2-0 win against Celta Vigo. In the very same game, Kondogbia got both the assists, so they could go for him instead. But 2 goals for a defender and a clean sheet, I really can't go against that. So, yeah, could be a nice card, especially for those who obviously don't have enough coins for the road to the knockout, road to the finals. I can't remember which one it is, but you know which card I'm on about. We've already had some pretty good cards so far in this video. We've got another one right here, a potential boost for headliner KIMMICH. He was the standout in Bayern Munich's 1-0 win, man of the match in this game, and got the assist for the goal as well. So because of that, I think there's a chance that he gets a boost this week. As I say, got some very, very good match ratings as well, and that's one of the reasons why I feel like this one has a strong chance of happening. And I hope it does, because, this card is getting pretty damn good. I think we all know if this card ever gets to, 80 pace, his price is going to rise much, much more significantly. Dusan Vlahovic is clearly just loving life right now. He got the transfer that he wanted, and he's banging him in regularly for Juve already. 2 goals for him in the past few days, and I think that could be enough to see him get his first Juve inform item. Obviously, the Future Stars card came out. Well, his transfer went through just before the Future Stars card came out, and he got the special Juve card there. We could see a second inform, Walter Benitez. He made a few saves in a win for Nice. He's also a player that EA just historically love to give informs to. 6 saves and a clean sheet in a 0-0 draw. The only thing that puts me on the fence about this one is my also inclusion of another Ligue 1 goalkeeper in the form of Leo JARDIM, which we spoke about at the start. Keeping up with the Ligue 1 theme, there is a chance of an inform Mbappe this week. And like I said, this is already looking like a good team of the week. This would obviously take it to very high standards and to potentially one of the better ones that we've had this year. Well, no, factually one of the better ones we've had this year. Might actually be up there with some of the best once you see some of the other players that are included. Anyway, 2 goals and an assist for Mbappe. 3-1 win against Saint Etienne. Messi also played quite well in this game, but Mbappe without doubt the standout in my opinion. So yeah, could be a nice card. And for those of you who are lucky enough to own a headliners version, hopefully it'll be getting boosted sooner rather than later. Now, up next, we have a potential inform GIGNAC. 2 goals in a 3-2 win. Now, he didn't put in a crazy performance, but he put in a pretty good one that is, very arguably inform worthy. And I think his chances are heightened by the fact that there's a chance of an inform Mbappe, because we all know EA love to do these troll items. There'll be an inform Mbappe in packs, and this card will be there as well. So you're going to see, the flares come out. It's going to be a walkout. You see French striker, and obviously it's this guy rather than Mbappe. So yeah, I do think there's a good chance of this one happening, especially if Mbappe is included. Carlos Vela should almost definitely be in, got himself a hat-trick in a win for LA, and obviously with a bunch of leagues returning in the past week, I do expect a lot of them to feature in this and the next team of the week. Hamdallah got himself a hat-trick in a 4-3 win. One of the goals was a penalty, but I don't think that'll cost him this week. Like I've already said, there isn't a mass amount of hat-tricks. Now, there isn't too many hat-tricks, but there is one player who scored 4 goals, and he is on the screen right now. He got 4 in a 5-1 win for Villarreal, so he's pretty undeniable. I haven't obviously edited it as such, but probably is more than deserving of getting the featured Team of the Week card for 4 goals, right? And he should just get a monster boost, especially in the shooting department, so hopefully that's what happens with this guy. 4 goals is pretty nuts. Here's another reason the upcoming Team of the Week could be quite exciting. We've seen Klaus get ignored quite a few times now for informs. I just don't think EA really want to give him one. He got another match-winning goal in a 2-1 win. Had he got the clean sheet, I'd be very confident. Didn't get the clean sheet, but I still think there's a good chance. It was quite a nice goal as well. So let's hope this one does indeed happen. Benfica's goalkeeper is another goalkeeper option. 7 saves and a clean sheet in a 3-0 win for him. Linnaeus got himself a hat-trick. He got 3 goals in a 4-1 win. Once again, one of the goals was a penalty, but like I keep saying, yeah, not too many hat-tricks, so we have to include him. One of the later additions to the upcoming Team of the Week, or at least Team of the Week candidates, is Ousmane Dembele, who just out of nowhere put in a brilliant performance. 1 goal and 2 assists for him in a 4-0 win for Barcelona. So that could be quite a nice item, couldn't it? I'm sure it'll be pretty popular. I'd love to get this card in my red picks, I really, really would. So that'd probably be the card that I'd be playing Weekend League for, apart from Mbappe. So yeah, oh by the way, I've just realised, a lot of potential French informs this week, and we all know EA love French player content because all we seem to get this year is special French players, which is quite nice for building teams, but it's also, you know, just seems to be EA's way. Napoli's Insigne also put in a good display in a 2-1 win against Lazio, goal and assist for him. He's actually got a couple of special cards this year, but no inform, so this would be his first. And then we end with Sergio Leon, who got himself a hat-trick in a win. So I guess there are a few hat-tricks, but just not a mass amount where I'm having to, you know, switch some hat-tricks out. So that's that. Those are my predictions for the upcoming team of the week. Let me know your thoughts on them in the comments. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.